As the number of COVID cases rise in Thailand by the day, 334 were reported yesterday, with only 7 of those in quarantine on arrival. The balance within the community. 216 in the capital. Samut Sakhon reporting 12, Nonthaburi 8, Suphanburi 8, 15 in Samut Prakan and 20 in Sakau. It's pretty obvious then that the spread is continuing, and much of that has been attributed to travel by carriers to certain venues in the capital. In Chiang Mai, medics have found 6 cases. Concern is rising ahead of tomorrow's beginning of travel by hundreds of thousands back to their homes and villages for the Thai New Year. And at least one province has introduced quarantine regulations of its own volition, or the option of having COVID testing on arrival for a nominal fee of about 600 baht. Experts are reporting cases of the so-called UK variant, which may or may not have evolved there but has certainly taken a grip and proven itself to be, if anything, more easily transmitted than other variants, and has also been found in more than 60 other countries, including Asian nations. With alcohol consumption on site having been banned in Bangkok and neighbouring provinces, that ban alone may encourage more Bangkokians who hadn't planned to leave for the holidays now to leave for regions where partying is allowed. There's currently no ban on travel from so-called red zones, which include Bangkok and provinces around the capital. That, though, may change, but by the look of things, not until after the Songkran holidays. The Thai baht has taken a knock this week, seeing exchange rates plummet in favour of foreign currency. The pound was at 43, the dollar above 31, the Australian dollar close to 24, and the euro above 33. Away from COVID news, lizards may be a part of life here, but a 2-metre-long monitor lizard spotted in a Nakhon Phanom convenience store caused a stir this week. Somehow it entered the store and, obviously hungry, rampaged through the shop, scaring customers and staff. Specialists finally removed it and took it to a remote area. Staff then spent the afternoon replacing stock. Strange, as resembling most people's idea of a dragon. Their normal diet is fish, frogs and snakes. This chap obviously fancied a slight diet change. Meanwhile, at home and in our own province, the Governor's office is said to be monitoring the situation in the capital region, especially after a small outbreak in Sriracha and Chonburi City. So far, the province is open to all, as is neighbouring Rayong, leaving coastal resorts booked, but concern rising that the nation as a whole could be entering a third and perhaps more vicious phase. Currently there are no restrictions in our province. Bars and eateries trade as normal and schools of course are open. Were that to change, the economic effect on the city would be devastating as it struggles to recover from the previous 2 shutdowns. However, if the numbers continue to grow, pressure will be put on local governors and mayors to introduce some form of travel control. Events in the city of Pattaya and its region are restricted to licensed and approved occurrences only, which are mainly limited to religious practices along with displays approved by City Hall. There is no water fighting here, and we're promised a sedate week. City Hall and police are monitoring everything here, and anyone crossing the line can expect serious implications. What are you doing for Songkran? Well, you probably aren't travelling this year, and a more popular idea that comes from our listeners is the old-style traditional celebrations which are restricted to family. Checking with your partners or Thai friends will help you find out how it's really celebrated, and could make it an interesting week. And with the reminder, mitts, masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing. And the Met Office promising highs today of 31, dropping down to 27, with storms and showers promised at some time during the day. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.